Well, a whole bunch of riders down, and that was close to the front. That was close to the front. Gaviria is down too. Now, was that as a result? Surely he was further up and away from that.
No,
I don't
it was
see.
directly, it was very close to the front.
We were going to bunch sprint. We're about 7 kilometers from the finish. Phil was in front, Gilbert, and like the little movement of the whole team, left and back right, and he touched the wheel of Richese and crashed pretty badly. It was a high-speed crash, so about 60 km an hour. Gaviria has proven the last years that he has everything what it takes to win San Remo. He hasn't been really lucky, but I think this could have been his year, and we worked really hard towards this day, this period. And it's really sad that he has to that he had to be operated and he's home already, so that he have to miss San Remo and the other classics. For San Remo we got 3 cards to play. It's Gilbert, Alaphilippe and Viviani. I think Alaphilippe last year did a wonderful race and ended on the podium, so he has a lot of chances to go on the podio with the main favorites. If it's a hard race, I think we have Philippe to go a little bit earlier, maybe on Cipressa. And if it's a bunch sprint, we have Viviani for to finish the job in the sprint. So a lot of cards to play.
It's the only one big monument classic one sprinter can have in head, and he's in Italy. All the fans is here, all the fans know me, and I think the atmosphere on Poggio is unbelievable. So I remember from last year and like yesterday, so when they screaming your name and you are 7K to go at one Milan-San Remo is really an amazing feeling. So yeah, I think it's the race I want to win really in all my career.
You have more chance to win Milan when you are a good sprinter and you have good legs. You still a little bit more fresh than the other. You have a lot of chance to win more than the guy like me, because it's really difficult when you attack to go to the finish line. Last year we was strong together with Sagan and Kwiatkowski, and the peloton was really behind us, but I think it's really every year different.
Tries to come around the outside. Kwiatkowski's there, they bunch up. Kwiatkowski out of the lead. Oh, I cannot tell you at the line. That was incredible.
Now guys, first the classic of the year, now he's in the door.
If you look at the profile, you think it's an easy race. So you know, it's just this climb in the final and 300k, and yeah, something happened in Cipressa and Poggio, but it's an easy race. But I like to see San Remo like with a lot of finish line, like is some checkpoint is really important from in my mind.
The 7 bad boys, you are here for the race, gentlemen. You know, we are only 7. We are 1 rider less of last year. My
role will be to bring them to in the best possible position. First of all, bring them safe to the Capis, and then in a good position to Cipressa. Hopefully I'm still there after Cipressa, but that will be the most important, that they are in good position before Cipressa.
Watch out in the start. We control 5-6 team. The team that we want to control: Sky, Kwiatkowski, Bora, Sagan, Française des Jeux, Demar, BMC, Van Avermaet, and watch out also Lotto, because they are here only for Greipel, and the UAE, they have Cristo.
The team is really important because it's a long race. You have to stay focused all the day and thinking about the final, but between the start and the final. It's a lot of things can happen. So the team around you is really important.
In the Poggio, the job will be the job of Sabatini to put Elia, Keisse, Gilby and Julian in the good position for take the Poggio. Okay? If we have more riders there, we'll be happy.
You are really nervous to take the position for Cipressa, and then like a sprinter, the one finish line is on the top of the Cipressa, the second last finish line is on the top of Poggio, and then the really funny story is at the finish of the downhill of Poggio, start really another race.
Scenario, top Poggio, long line all together, Elia is there, Sabatini maybe working before or maybe not is there, Sabatini and Keisse, they will do lead out, and then if you are there again, you have legs, guys, we go for try to win in Via Roma.
Our goal is to try to win the race for sure, and how, that's we will see during the race.
Dai, 7 o'clock wake up, 7:10 breakfast, 8 o'clock we leave.
Non è facile per 300 km stare concentrati, e lì ci sono dei momenti dove non bisogna stressare molto i corridori alla radio, però ci sono dei momenti dove bisogna farlo, dargli morale, e domani sicuramente dopo la partenza sarà uno di questi momenti. Le previsioni non saranno bellissime, vedremo, ma cercheremo di fare il nostro meglio.
A little bit stressed because I'm too late.
Big crash coming off the roundabout there.
Meanwhile, this is the right-hand turn onto the Poggio. Which team is going to take things up? It's Mate Moric who sets things up from Bahrain Merida. He leads what remains of the peloton, and it is a big peloton containing a lot of the favourites still.
After 290 Ks, when you turn on the Poggio and you go full gas, some guys just don't have the legs anymore. Can be the biggest favorite who fails on the Poggio.
Watch Nibali. He gets past Jean-Pierre Drucker, latches onto Nylands, and Nibali is on the offensive now.
Every situation can be a winning move. Then another story is the last 200 meters, 250 meters in Via Roma. So slightly uphill after 300k, you don't have the normal 200, 250 meters of sprint on the legs. It's impossible for everyone to have this.
Three blue jerseys of Quick-Step all over the front now. It looks like Julian Alaphilippe is there, and so too is Fabio Sabatini, but Vincenzo Nibali still hasn't been caught. Quick-Step essentially against the Italian, and it's Julian Alaphilippe who's doing all the work to drag Elia Viviani.
300 kilometers is a long day for everybody. There's no surprises, only strong guys make it in the first group to the finish.
Vincenzo Nibali takes his first ever victory in Milan-San Remo, making it back-to-back monuments on Italian soil.